Donetsk region, a village of low roofs and broken fences. The fighters of the Azov regiment move in a grid, quiet gestures, short commands, rifles tucked close. House by house, they work the map into the ground. Approach, breach, clear, mark, move. Grenade launchers speak first into stubborn doorways and stairwells, pushing defenders out of dark rooms and half-dug shelters. Windows cough dust, courtyards empty in a rush. Those who drop their weapons are taken prisoner and escorted to the rear, hands visible, heads down, while the assault line presses on. Overwatch hums above them. A drone pins movement behind a shed. A fire team shifts, angles tighten, another pocket collapses. Hallways are checked, attics raked, basements lit and called safe. Chalk marks bloom on gates to keep the column flowing. It's methodical, patient, unforgiving of mistakes. One street yields, then the next. By nightfall, the village is a grid of cleared rooms and quiet radios. No foothold left for the occupiers to cling to. Donetsk direction. The battlefield looks calm until the hum builds overhead. Ukrainian drones hunting for openings. One by one, they thread steel and smoke, dropping charges straight through open hatches. Precision over spectacle. A thud, a flash, and armored shapes cough fire from within. Crews bail or vanish into the haze. The vehicles stay, blackened, silent done. Columns that pressed forward in confidence become islands of flame across the field. Not luck method. A reminder that in this war, accuracy decides which engines keep running. Bakhmut streets are a maze of shattered walls and stairwells that breathe dust. Through it moves the Kotiki combat group, calm, deliberate, practiced. They advance in pairs and threes, rifles shouldered, radios clipped low. Every doorway taken like a promise. Short bursts keep heads down. Grenade launchers speak into courtyards and stair cores, breaking the rhythm of the occupiers' defense. Multi-story blocks are the real battleground. Each floor is its own small war. Corridors checked, rooms cleared, balconies watched for silhouettes. Smoke rolls through landings to cut lines of sight. A launcher nudges defenders back from a choke point. A drone confirms the next angle before boots commit. Chalk marks, a thumb to the radio, and the stack rises another level. The work is patient and coordinated. No rushing, no gaps to slip through. One building yields, then the next. Positions that felt permanent unravel into abandoned weapons and silent windows. In Bakhmut, the Kotiki don't just take ground. They deny the enemy any place to settle, floor by floor, until the city can breathe again. Pokrovsk in winter. Air like glass. Trees stitched with shrapnel. A trench line breathing steam. The assault comes in pulses. Mortar dust rises. Branches snap. Radio voices sharpen to single syllables. And then a different sound threads the noise. A cry in Russian, thin and panicked. 2 Ukrainian fighters move without ceremony, while the rest lay a lattice of covering fire. They find him by a crater, weapon kicked away. Blood seeping through a torn sleeve. A tourniquet bites down, gauze pressure, a gnawed move. They drag and crawl, boots chewing frozen soil, taking ground one breath at a time. Back behind the berm, a thermal blanket crosses an unfamiliar uniform. The medic's hands are steady, bleeding checked, airway clear, a sip of water. Shells wander closer, then fade. For a moment, the trench holds a smaller, quieter battle, life against the cold. That day, fortitude meant holding the line. Humanity meant saving an enemy. Our soldiers proved the difference between defenders of a home and those who came to destroy. Winter near Kremennoy presses down like armor. Frost smokes from the fields, and an enemy column creeps along the tree lane. 2 tanks leading, infantry fighting vehicles tucked behind. Tracks grind, antennas shiver, breath fogs inside steel. Then the barrage finds them. The first blasts carve the snow. The next walk straight through the formation. Turrets jolt, hulls yaw. Vision blocks go dark. Vehicles stall and burn in the white silence between impacts. Hatches kick open. Figures tumble out and sprint, boots slipping on ice. Discipline dissolving into instinct. What rolled in as a show of force leaves as scattered silhouettes. The offensive ends where the winter and the artillery meet.